Hi guys. So we are back. Thank you for listening to us last time, last Sunday. We had amazing guests, our fitness couple last week, and so we're going to continue with this set of series. We've decided where we will call a different set of guests here, where we'll ask them to talk about their fitness journey, what do they do, how they keep themselves fit. So there are a lot of other things, related to fitness, and I see a lot of people are waving hi. Thank you, all of you, for joining. So we have special guests tonight as well, and I know some of you must have already seen the post where we said that we'll have another chat with this special guest tonight. So we're just waiting for her.
But I see only boys coming in. I wonder why. Just because she's a pageant holder, huh?
I don't think so. That is the reason. I can see a lot of other set of people also joining in. So we're just waiting for Urmi to join in.
Okay.
And
Let's see. Where is she? So, people, brace up yourself.
yes. Hi. Thank you guys for joining in.
Oh,
Hi.
Wow.
You guys are doing good, huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I think
So
there's a lot
happy
of
to
fun
see.
activity happening around this hot and happening couple, huh? I really admire you guys, yeah? You really compliment each other.
Oh, that's so sweet of you, Urmi. That's the.
Can you hear us?
Sorry.
Neetu Praveen was a very good dancer, huh? Surprisingly.
Ah.
I have a good instructor, so I'm learning from the best.
Oh,
By the way, we met in a dance class.
So
I was a senior, by the way.
okay, great.
Yeah.
all right, thank you, Urmi, for joining in. That's very sweet of you to come here and talk to us about your active lifestyle. So before we start, I'd like to introduce you to all the followers who've just joined in. So to just give you a quick intro about Urmi, she's a fitness and lifestyle coach. So yes, you all know that fitness is important and how important it is for her. But more than that, I feel that she's an amazing mom who's keeping herself so fit that I wonder how do you do that? And I'm really going to ask you that one question, the set of questions I have. Apart from that, she has won Mrs. India and she's been the second runner-up with them. It's just so amazing. I mean, you're an inspiration. I wish I could even walk like two steps in those the things you've followed. Apart from that, also she's a fitness model. She runs a gym by name of Ozone in Assam. I know I'm giving some introduction, but I have to also give you. There's a story behind this. There was a time I know you told me that you were actually not what you are right now. You were like
Absolutely,
really fat at one point of time, and how
Yes.
you've transformed yourself and how you've attained fitness lifestyle, like a active lifestyle, and you've won pageants. You've represented India at Mrs. Galaxy. I mean, just to name some, I know about you. So there you go. I mean, we'll be happy to know a couple of more things from you. How you've managed your active lifestyle. So passing on to
before
you.
we begin, I was just introducing you to other people before you joined us. So only boys were joining us, right? So I was asking them, why only boys? Why not girls? So my friends were messaging me, who's that girl? I said, she's not a girl. She's a woman. So there are a lot of interest shown by the boys, still. So you must be really happy that even boys are still like after you. Yeah. That's a huge compliment, though. Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
compliment, yeah, that's a compliment.
Yeah. So hope you're doing very well. You look
Yeah.
kick ass. If I'm
Thank you.
not using.
Pardon, please. Pardon him for a lot of things he usually is going to say.
Yeah. So most of the
Thank you
things
so
what I say is usually edited, so don't worry about it. So, all right.
Thank you.
So, So are you ready, Urmi? Can we start with
Yes,
the
yes,
Kaun
absolutely.
Banega Crorepati round?
Yes, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. Can you hear us well? Can you see us
Yes,
well?
yes. You can be a little louder though.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first question, which probably a lot of people has been asking me, so what is your meaning by active lifestyle? What does it mean to you?
Okay. Active lifestyle for me is not hitting the gym every day, not exercising every day, or
Correct.
not going for exhausting long distance run every day. Active lifestyle for me is doing any kind of physical activity that gives you pleasure, that you like doing, and that you enjoy doing. Like simply, you can say
Right.
that you can taking your pet down for a walk. Walking to the grocery store, riding a bicycle, playing any kind of sports, or dancing like you do, which you enjoy is what is mean to me, like being active.
Yeah. Like a lot of my friends are saying that my active lifestyle is doing jhadu pocha now
Yes,
nowadays during
yes,
the
yes,
lockdown.
yes, yes. That is also called, being super active. Like in
Yeah.
this time of lockdown, when I don't
Correct.
have a maid, my husband is helping me in doing every household work. And surprisingly, you burn a lot of calories doing that.
Exactly. True.
Yeah. That there's a
Yeah.
term called NEAT. That is non-exercising, thermogenesis. That means you are
Hmm.
burning active calories
Absolutely.
unknowingly,
Right.
like while
Yeah.
talking, doing any other work. So in
Right.
other ways, you're helping to burn a lot of calories by doing actually nothing. No
True.
Absolutely.
exercising.
True.
Yeah.
Exactly. So like my favorite exercise nowadays is
Mopping.
washing the car and mopping the floor.
Oh wow.
That that was in JD for a couple of
Yes,
days.
yes, yes. I am like
So no,
burning double,
yeah,
triple calories because I have no help at all. Like, this has never happened to me ever in my life. But honestly, I'm enjoying and learning a lot of new things and exploring myself more. So it's great. Yeah.
I completely agree with you, Urmi, because I was just telling him cleaning the house for 1 hour is so taxing that I really want to just sleep after some time. I was like, I
I
never
know.
thought it'll be so exhausting for that 1 hour. But I
It's a
agree.
task.
So, yeah,
It's a task.
It's
Yeah.
a
yeah,
task.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I'm getting better at that. Every day I'm getting better.
It's not about you.
I mean,
Alright.
that's what I said. It's always, I never cook. So I'm not a person who's really interested in food. My food is very basic, with no masala, no oil and stuff. But nowadays for my kid and for my husband who's a Punjabi and loves eating, I really have to
Oh,
cook, and
foodie.
I'm learning. So that's why this period
Wow.
is helping you to explore and learn more, become a better person.
Absolutely,
Definitely.
absolutely,
This
absolutely.
is the time we have which we need to understand how we utilize it
Yeah.
to make a
That
better
means,
future.
we as humans are actually capable of doing everything. It's just that you have to have a mindset to do it.
Right,
Absolutely.
right.
If you
Yeah.
Absolutely.
think you can do it, you can do anything possible in this earth.
That's what I like about the mind. It can be very easily adaptable. So put up in any situation, it gets into
Absolutely.
the survival mode and then
Yeah.
it gets adapted as per the
Absolutely.
situations.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely, yes.
Great, great. So moving on, our next question, since we're talking about nutrition, so what is your main rule or the thumb rule which you say when it comes to diet and nutrition? Anything which you subscribe
Uh,
to?
Diet and nutrition does play a very important role when it comes to workout and sports. Otherwise, also, to maintain a very healthy life, you have to follow a very basic balanced diet. So I have a lot of clients from different fields. Like, I train people who are like 50 plus. I train people who are women who are 30 plus. I also train a lot of athletes all around the world. So, for
We saw
different
that.
set of people, there's difference in nutrition and food. So basically, deciding on the goal that you are looking for. If you're on a weight loss program, there has to be a different diet. If you're a sportsman, then you have to go for a complete different diet. And if you're above 30, above 50, when ladies, especially when they slow down their metabolism, you have to follow a different kind of diet. Basically, for
Right.
me, I like to keep it very simple that I can follow it easily on a day-to-day basis and be more consistent.
Right.
Like I follow 5 meals a day. I never skip my meals because I'm 30 plus, and my metabolism becomes to get screwed. So my food is basically a combination of all. Since I run a lot, though I don't keep on posting that, I usually do long distance running twice a week. So those days I try to load myself with a little bit of carbs. Otherwise, it's protein packed and fully nutritious. I try to enhance my performance by having a balanced food. That means eating right food at the right time and with right quantity.
Great, great. We saw your post today where you were explaining the 5S. Is it 5S?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So can you repeat that for us and just throw a light on
Yes,
that?
see, there are the five essentials for sports person. That is strength, stamina, speed, and spirit. Out of which I think that spirit is most important, because if if you're high in spirit, you can perform good and you are able to
Correct.
achieve your goals faster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So my point of putting that forward was, it's very difficult to manage those athletes who are used to going out to the court and playing, and they are now locked down inside the house. So I tried their spirit to be high in all ways, so that they're still in form, and they're still doing their workout properly.
Yeah, true. Because now, because of the lockdown, I see mindset is playing a larger role now, right? So a lot of
Yeah.
people are going in a negative mindset. Some people are taking a positive mindset. And since we are talking about active lifestyle, do you think this is the right time wherein you can utilize this time to get better in whatever you're doing or starting the habit of an active lifestyle?
Absolutely. See, basically, I don't think so. As I said, active lifestyle for me is not hitting the gym every day.
Right.
It can be anything you like doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I started my fitness journey, I basically had nothing except my own body. 15 years back, I used to be in a place, very small town in Assam called Dibrugarh, where there used to be no fancy gym. So I
Wow.
started with no equipment, and I lost about 40 kilos without
Wow.
using any
40.
gym. Okay, only my body. So
Wow.
that is what inspired me. I'm not disappointed that there's no gym, and so I need to be lazy and I need to, hold back my daily routine and spoil my habits. I'm always motivated because workout gives me happiness. I am more energized and I look forward for the day. So I would like to tell everyone that not having a gym or not having any equipment is just an excuse. If you have a mindset that I need to be active, by doing anything you can be active.
True,
True,
true.
true. Yeah.
I guess it's all about the attitude, and I completely agree with you on that point. Because if you have it in you, and if you decide that you have to do this, then I guess nobody can stop you.
Nobody can
Uh,
stop you. When there's a
yes,
will, there's a way. You find a way out.
absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. How lovely. Okay, so my next very, very important question. Mother's Day is coming on Sunday as well, and
Yes.
you're a mother yourself, and I
She's not a
know
mother. She's a super,
super mother. Sorry, a
super.
super fit mom. I have to really reiterate that. And I know, your daughter is also a fitness freak like you. She's into tennis. How do you manage, the household chores, and, doing everything in the house and your fitness and managing a child and everything? How do you manage it? I think there are a lot of people who really want to know that, how do you do all of that?
Um, I'd like to say one thing which I always follow, and which I have been, telling people during my pageantry days also, that I'm a person who love myself. I love myself. I love taking care of myself and my body. So basically, when you love yourself, and you know that you're confident, that you're ready to take on the world, and that is what motivates me to keep myself in good form, because my mental stability comes only when I'm doing a good workout and I'm being able to help others. So that is what I try to make out, at least, no matter however busy I am. I try to make an hour for myself, looking after myself. And for me, exercise is a big stress reliever. I was a single mom for a couple of years. I have gone through innumerable turbulences in my life, in my personal life, but being into sports fitness has given me a different, experience in altogether. It has made me mentally so strong that I can never think negative. I'm always positive. So whenever I exercise, my happy hormones release, endorphins. So I'm happy and I start thinking positive. That is what, I'm always motivated to work out. So no matter what, wherever I go, whatever I do, I make 1 hour of time to take care of myself. And I also love looking good when people appreciate, that is what also impresses me.
That's a
Like
that's a
guys
big
are joining,
motivator.
so that
That is a
is
big
also one
motivator.
point motivating. Yeah.
Right,
I
right,
know,
right.
I know.
So you also ask your daughter and husband to be part of your drill, or they follow their own drill?
No, 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 no. They're screwed every day. Trust me. Morning, evening.
I knew that
My
you were going to
husband
say
is like,
that.
oh my God, did I marry the wrong person? He's not a fitness freak, but somehow I just push them. My daughter, of course, is a sports person, so it comes, in her
Naturally.
daily routine. She has to be on track no matter what, and she has been keeping up her fitness, routine very, very regular. But my husband is really difficult. But however, in this 21 days, last 21 days, I've been pushing him, and now it's a habit. So now, if it doesn't work out, he really feels sick. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that I've been able to push him through that phase. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's become a lifestyle now for him also, right?
Lifestyle now. Not
Yeah.
only my husband and my daughter, but everybody whosoever is in my family. I really call up my mom and ask her to. She's diabetic and she's old. She's not allowed to step out of the room. But then I ask her to, just stroll around the house. Even my brother, my sister-in-law, they were all obese. Now
Mhm.
they've all lost around 30, 40 kilos weight.
Wow.
They're all fit now. They're all fit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm
So
sure
I
if people
try to
around
keep
you,
my family, on track.
Yes.
I
There
know
are children at home, so
yeah. Because
Yes.
when we met you, I remember that you have that thing you rub on to others, that you are so inspiring, and they make sure that the other people also tries to achieve what you have done, a little bit of what achievement you have done. So that's why
absolutely.
I'm sure. Yeah, yeah. So it was great, good. I still remember the energies when we met. It was very positive, and even though we had our basic fitness correct, we also went back to home and said, shouldn't
We
we
should,
be also exercising?"
yeah, I think we weren't doing it the right way. That's not it is supposed to be. So we need to figure out the right way. So that has always been very inspiring, Urmi.
Yes.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
jumping on to yes, jumping on to my another question. So there are some fitness myths around, and people have certain misconceptions about fitness. And so, what do you think? Are the ones where you feel that people should not really think about these, and they're like completely busted. They're not right.
There are a lot of fitness myths that people already know, like lifting weight.
You
I've got many questions when it comes to lifting, because I'm a person who really love lifting heavy weights. So people usually walk up to me and then they ask me, if you lift too much of weight, then you start looking like a man. That's completely wrong. I don't believe in that. Weight strength training has made my body more into good shape. Yeah, but then you need to clear certain things before you do. The most important myth that I have come across in my recent days is like, if you work out very, very rigorously on a daily basis, you uh, attain your goals and your fitness you know very fast. But this is absolutely wrong. Recovery of the body is very, very important,
right,
Yes.
because your nervous system is connected to the recovery of your body. When you work on your muscle, you also need to rest, because only when you rest your muscle grows. So it is very
yes,
important to design and program your routine, which we do not, right? I
true.
was a kind of person who used to work out like, I run like 15 kilometers, and then the next day I will weight train. I'll exhaust my muscle, and at the end of the day nothing happens, but a lot of injuries happen.
Yeah, I know.
So you need to rest, recover. So now I usually work out 3 to 4 days. I take a break, complete rest, and then again I start from the next day. So I try to combine both strength and aerobic exercises
Mm-hmm.
together to
Mm.
get the results faster. But a person who is a beginner, I would recommend that they should at least work out 3 to 4 days a week, nothing more than that, you know. And for the advanced one, like, you know, you should always follow the rehabs, post rehab, pre rehab. If you're a runner, you know, I used to run like crazy. I have many running records, crazy running records, like 15
I'm
hours
sure.
non-stop running.
Wow.
Yeah, so those things, you know, not being educated at that point of time had led to many severe injuries, which I'm
Injury.
like really regretting right now. But however, to people who are long distance runner, I would really recommend that you should go for post and, you know, pre rehabs, you know, that will really help you to perform better.
Happened.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're there. Don't worry. Wow, interesting. So great.
That was very informative. You know, it's my dream to run with you. I think as soon as this lockdown and this thing is over,
Oh, wow.
I
Yeah,
think
we
we
should
should go for
have
a
an
run
invite
together.
That's our new
Yes.
passion now, running.
Yes.
Yeah. And interestingly, a lot of people don't
I'm
talk.
following you guys. You're great runners, yeah, great runners.
We are still work in
Let me tell
progress.
you, running is my first love, you know. I love
Wow.
running. I seriously love running. That is why I'm really scared to, you know, run, because it becomes an addiction. It's a very bad addiction, I would say.
True.
So there were days like I used to run 7 days a week, and like
Wow.
the number of kilometers were insane, you know.
Wow.
So people in my native place back there in Assam, they used to tell me like, you know, हमारी आंखें थक जाती है पर तुम नहीं थकते हो, इतना क्या करते हो?
We hear that
So,
in a colony a lot of times.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because we are trying to avoid general public and trying to run in the really early mornings, and so any which way, we don't want people to know that we are running, so we're trying to hide that kind of thing. But interestingly, Urmi, you got us to the topic of recovery, which a lot of people don't really talk about.
Yeah.
Whenever we talk about lifestyle, active lifestyle, health, exercise, everybody's saying motivating you to go further. But nobody talks about such recoveries as also. Like for example, in my school days, I remember my father used to tell me, study hard, and they used to teach us how to get success, but they didn't know how to treat failures also. And similarly here also, interestingly, you very rightly touched about recoveries. Nobody talks about recovery, and due to this, a lot of people get into these activities, start with full rigor, passion, and everything, and overtrain themselves probably, and leads to a lot of injuries, and then leads to certain myths. Like today in the morning also, somebody came to us and said, doesn't running give you bad knees or affects your knees? So obviously if you're training too much and if you're not under proper guidance, then you tend to overtrain so and injure yourself, and you don't take care of that consistent pain, and that will lead injuries. And then they came out with these myths that it is bad for running. So that is why we always have a coach which really guides us, and we follow that plan, and that has made us begin, because whatever post you're seeing about our pictures is because of the coach.
Yeah.
Somebody is guiding us.
Absolutely.
Because we were not aware of how proper way we need to follow. I think because we liked doing sports, we were into adventure activities, we enjoyed fitness, but there was no proper plan to know exactly what is needed. And trust me, we actually realized the importance of recovery once we had a coach, or we have a coach now. So very rightly said, warm up and recover and stretching.
Yes.
Cool
It's a
down
very
and stretching.
important part of any kind of exercise, I would say, because and also I would like to put forward that you cannot do things on your own. I have like 15 years of experience in this field. You cannot just walk out of your bed and start running. That's not right. So if you want to do something good, you always need to hire a coach. You can't just YouTube, and YouTube is always informational. I would not say that. But then it will not give you the right information. You can just know it, but practically to do things, to progress, you definitely need a coach. I still have a coach. I'm a trainer, but I still have a coach.
I keep giving this example, like even Virat Kohli has a coach. So it's not like Virat Kohli doesn't have a coach. And a lot of people, what mistakes they are doing, I understand, is that they are going online, taking out plans for what they think that is fit for them, and going through that plan. But they don't know how much harm they are causing because of whatever Google is giving it to you. It's better to be trained under certified or expert like you, people like you, right? So very interesting. So I think a lot of people would also agree with me that if you want to start, it's better start under the guidance of somebody rather than just taking out anything whatever is available on the net and just go as per that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Very true. Yeah.
Okay.
Some more questions quickly.
Yeah, sure.
Another one. So we know exercising is very important. We completely agree to that. Is there what is it that so you train a lot of people, you have a lot of clients, so what is it that you actually recommend them, which is more than exercising, like maintaining an optimal health? What will be or those maybe any three you can pick up, you will tell your clients usually when you train? Oops.
I think there's a network issue at her end, or what is it? It is at our end. मैं अपना बंद करूं?
Urmi, have I lost you?
मैं अपना iPad भी बंद करूं? You're live here. Please, I can see that.
Should I connect? Hi, Urmi.
Oh, Urmi. We lost Urmi. Any which way. So, meanwhile, I think people have few questions you can ask them, and we probably jot it down and ask them again. Somebody said, give us 10-minute workout session, and what other questions you have, please feel free to share.
Yes, guys, just post your questions there and we'll ask Urmi. We just lost her. Some connectivity issue. She should be here soon.
Mm-hmm. She's not there?
She's not there yet.
Right. Okay. 1 second. Urmi will be back.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. No worries.
Hi, Snigdha.
All right.
Snigdha is her daughter.
Oh.
And I also follow her on Urmi's post. Thank you, Ashwin. That's very sweet of you.
A mix of yoga running recommended.
Yes, Varun.
Varun. Basically, yoga, we now take it as a sort of a stretching post-exercise thing. We don't treat it as an exercise for us. So yes, maybe running and then a little bit of yoga post-running, right? So
it just helps you recover. So we can definitely share something with you, Varun, on that.
Diet.
Yes, diet's very important. So we continue to eat normal food. Yes, ghar ka khana, as they always say, healthy food. Yes, we have a good mix of protein and carbs because we run. So we usually have our carbs, which will include rice, chapati. Normal food, you just have to eat in moderation, and ghar ka khana, that is something which will always, and make sure that you choose a time where, because body clock functions differently, so just choose a time you'll have your breakfast, your lunch and dinner, so that your body knows that this is the time you should be able to okay, we have Urmina, just give us a second.
All right, we're reconnecting with her.
So, any more questions, guys? You can post here, and we shall.
Yeah, we are back.
There's something wrong with the phone. It just got.
No worries. I was filling in for you. Don't worry.
So there are some questions coming in from the people as well. So I'll ask you in the end. I'll park it for
towards the end. Yeah. No
in the end session. So yes, should I ask you the same question again, or
yes.
Do you...
I think we were talking about this. What advice would I like to give my clients besides exercise? I've always believed that exercise, fitness is a lifestyle. It's not like a destination. So in order to have a very, very balanced lifestyle, there are three things which I would like to recommend. Is like, first is having a very healthy diet. As I said earlier, having a proper diet which helps you to keep your immune system, like during these days, it's very important to have a very strong immune system. So have those food which boost your metabolism, which will help you to have a very strong immune system. Having the right amount of food at the right time and in right quantity. Second is adequate exercise. Have loving to do anything you want to do, like dancing, going out for a walk, jogging, whatever you can do to keep yourself active and fit. Third and most important thing is sleep. Sleep is a very important part, okay, to have a healthy life. So it's a very, we don't recognize this factor, that how important sleep is. It's very important for a person to sleep at least 6 to 7 hours to give optimal results. So these are the three things which we basically need to focus. And for me, I personally feel is sleep. As I said, recovery, which we don't focus, is the most important factor. The more, why do you allow a baby to sleep so much? I still remember my mother used to say that you have to let your baby sleep so that his brain grows, so that his function. So out of all these three factors, the most important factor is sleep. I have got so many clients who walk up to me and they say that we are not being able to sleep. We have sleep disorders. You really need to visit a specialist if you have that problem and get it corrected, because if you're not sleeping, your longevity is screwed, and your body immune system is screwed, and you also you're not being able to give 100% to what you do. So sleep is a very important factor.
Very rightly said.
And great you answered that, because somebody now asked
the
about
question.
the diet, and I hope we've answered that question, and she's answered that question rather. Right. So moving on. So what's the inspirational story behind you for being what you are today? Yeah, is inspiring others. Like, who made you change from? I know that you were overweight, and then there was a lot of transformation happen. So what was this inspiration? Okay, if you'd like to share that with us.
See, as you have already mentioned that I was always an obese kid. I would not say a fat kid, but an obese kid, dreaming about getting a slim, trim body. When I was in school, I was bullied a lot. So I used to dream about a dream figure. If I could imagine myself being Aishwarya and Susmita Sen in those days.
Yeah.
So, I got married my first marriage happened when I was 18 years old. I had
Right.
my daughter when I was 9, and after delivering my baby, I was around 90 kilos, okay, overweight. So now what to do? So I had no idea about fitness. I had nothing. So I generally started walking around, and then I started losing 10 kilos in like 3 to 4 months. That inspired me. When people started commenting on me that you look better, or you're looking good, that inspired me. And looking at me, there were many other women in my place who started doing the same. All right. And then eventually I thought, why not take up a career in this? If I can bring about a change to people's life, if I can make them feel good, why not? So initially it started off with looking good, but when later on I realized that it is not about how you look. Of course, physical metamorphosis is a part of workout. You start looking good, you feel more confident, you are happy. But apart from that, the fact that I'm being able to deliver a good and healthy lifestyle to many people, I can influence many people to be healthy, to stay away from diseases. So that is what is more inspiring these days for me, to be able to help
Definitely.
people. Yeah.
Wow.
And of course, dreaming about pageantry, it was my childhood dream, so I thought, why not.
I
What.
was coming to that. Yes,
Yeah.
I really want others to also know.
There's no age for dreams. There's no age for dreams. So I just gave it a shot and it worked. And then my childhood dream, came true.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
Great.
that is something that's amazing, because I was also part of something, and I know how difficult it is. It sounds very easy, and it looks like, "Arey, you're beautiful, that matters," and sabhi ho jata hai. No, it's a package. Like, it's a personality they
It's
look
not
at.
about how good looking you are. You know, it's about
Yeah.
as an influencer, what you can give back to the society. You know, so when I went on to US, you know, I got the award for the best, interchange for cultural things, cultural backgrounds. So I
Right.
performed Bhangra, although I do not know much about Bhangra,
Bhangra.
but
Wow.
everybody knows about Bhangra in US.
Wow.
And they enjoyed, they enjoyed.
Wow.
It's like
Wow.
basically look forward for what you have in hand to give it to people. It's not
Yeah.
about like there are plenty of pretty faces. In fact, when I went there, I was like little scared because girls out there are so pretty looking. They're tall, they're beautiful, they have good bodies. But all I thought that I need to give best what I have in me, you know.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
yes, it's of course pageantry is beyond good looks, you know. It's like what you have to
Absolutely.
give to others, yeah. It's about
Absolutely.
yeah.
The quote beautiful brains goes there. Like, if you have it in you and winning that, kudos for that. I mean, it is so inspirational. So,
Wow. So I just wanted to bring in your daughter also. How old is she now? Just
She's
want people to know.
yeah, she's
Sorry?
16. She's going to be
She's
17 years
16.
old. Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
17
wow.
years old. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So I'm mentioning that because a lot of people are
Huh.
approaching me that is she married or not. So I just wanted to tell that she's 16 years, has a 16-year-old daughter as well.
That's the only comedy we have in the live chats when we usually do. So please ignore him. 80% of the time, he just.
17, yeah. She's going to be 17.
Yeah, yeah.
She's a
So
tennis player. She's a
Yeah.
tennis. She plays for women's team for Whittier College. That's in Whittier, Los Angeles, California. Yeah,
yeah,
sponsored athlete by the US, and
Wow.
I'm proud of her.
Oh,
We
absolutely.
actually come across a long and a very difficult journey. You know, coming back from a very small town to tennis in India is a big achievement, I would say, because
definitely.
Absolutely.
Snigdha, like I would like to mention this, especially, you know, she was a obese kid too. So playing a sport for her is a big deal, you know, is a big deal.
Mm.
She, I used to run a hotel back there, and her life was full of junk food. So getting out her from the
Out of
junk
that.
and making her an international athlete is a big deal, you know, I would say.
Absolutely.
True.
Absolutely. So,
With a mother like you, I'm sure
I'm sure.
she has big shoes to fill. Great. Actually, very interesting story. We were thinking about like 4 5 days. Who should we call? Because since Sunday was Mothers International, and in a second we came up with your name,
You
and
know,
I think
has to be Urmi.
Yeah.
Has to be Urmi. I said I have to call her.
Considering me, it's like people now you give me good recognition inspires me to do much better, you know.
You're being very nice, very sweet.
Very
and
modest,
That's very sweet of you. But then you know how inspiring you are for me because after meeting you, okay,
Are you there?
Yeah, she's there.
Yeah.
So after meeting you other day, I completely adore you, and I decided that somebody I really look up to. So and the way you follow your fitness regime and the kind of stuff you do, I wish I could even do like 10% of that. So that's the idea.
We should have a session together sometime, you know. When
Definitely.
Absolutely. We'll be more than happy to join. I know you're doing online courses as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll be more than
I
happy.
came up with this I never, although my daughter has been after my life to start online coaching classes, even my husband, he's been after my life to start online coaching classes. I was like, no, I'm more a practical person, so I would like to deliver it more practically. But now, having no option left,
Right.
so I started it, and it's giving good response. People are actually liking it,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We're getting messages that now
Somebody said your
workout is too good.
Yeah. Oh, that's Anjali. She's a very old and dear friend of mine back from Assam, who's in Delhi now.
Nice.
And she's been training with me since a long time. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
All
so
right.
nice. So nice.
So whoever's joined us, also some of us asked that can you share a 10-minute workout? I think can they follow you somewhere wherein they can see your workouts? Were you able to hear me?
Yeah. Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah, I'm going to repeat it. So few people asked us that can you share a 10-minute workout or something like that? Is there some place where they can follow you or subscribe you to get some ideas?
Yeah, I keep on posting a lot of workout on
On
my
Insta, is
page.
it?
You know, you can
On Insta
any
page.
one of them. Yeah, on Insta, on Facebook, everywhere. You know, every alternate day I do share a routine workout in my stories, or if they follow me, they can pick out any exercise whichever is feasible for their body to do, and then start doing that.
And also, just to make it clear for people who have joined us, you don't train athletes. You train people like you and me and her also, right? General
Yeah, yeah,
public.
absolutely.
General.
It's lifestyle. It's athletes. It's both.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
both. Yeah.
true, true.
Great.
Coming back to the theme of the
Mother's
Mother's
Day.
Day, I think you like to ask.
Just like my last request, is there any message you'd like to give to all the mothers out there on the special day coming in tomorrow?
I believe, God created mother on this planet because it was not possible for him to be present everywhere. So,
Absolutely.
motherhood is a bliss. Being a mother, I feel so happy that, God has gifted me with this wonderful daughter. She's my life. To all the mothers out there, it is just one thing I would like to say, that do not forget yourself, even if you're a mother. Your life doesn't end if you're married and you have children. You should look after yourself, love yourself, because only when you love yourself, you're being able to spread the love around. That is the only one message I would like to give all the mothers out there.
How nice. How nice.
Lovely.
Lovely, Urmi.
All right. Any other questions? I think there was one more question. The workout question was there.
Yoga and
Somebody also asked that can we do yoga and running together? As in,
like, is there a combination of both of this together?
Or is it
Running
advisable?
again, totally a different sector, and yoga is totally a different sector. Running is an aerobic exercise. It's a cardiovascular activity. So, thank you, Junali. Thank you, Junali.
Urmi is a superb trainer.
So running is totally a different exercise, and yoga is kind of meditation. It works on your flexibility. So you cannot combine both of them together, but yes, you can choose a particular time to run, and after that you can post running, you can definitely do yoga.
Yes, great.
Yeah.
Great.
I think we also try to inculcate some of the yoga poses as stretching exercise, like more of the cool down stuff once we finished.
I am personally not a yoga person because I'm very rigorous with my workout. As I said, I recently, discovered this myth that you don't need to rigorously exercise because there's a lot of injury which has happened to me in the past. But however, you should definitely do at least yoga twice a week to recover yourself and to make your mind feel fresh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And also it increases your flexibility. So it's a good thing you can do yoga. Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's another question coming in.
I think there's maybe we'll just take a last question.
Oh, this is the last question.
One more question.
Are there any workouts that can be done in short 20 minutes burst?
Ashish.
Did you get the question? Yeah.
All right, absolutely, yes. Because it's called HIIT, high intensity interval training. Yeah. So, those exercises last for a very short period of time, but at the same time, they help you burn double of calories if you're doing it in a moderate intensity. So, yes, there are a lot of HIIT exercises. You can go through my page. I've posted many of them, or you can Google it, or, you can YouTube it. You'll find a lot of HIIT exercises.
I think today only we were discussing about, somebody suggested Tabata or something like that.
Tabata, yes.
Tabata. Is it high intense again?
Yeah, Tabata is also kind of high intensity workout. Tabata and HIIT are similar kind of exercises where you combine strength. You can make a combination of strength and cardio, or only strength, and make a good workout. In short interval of time, you can burn a lot of calories. 20 minutes is good to be dead,
Yeah.
But then, obviously, at the end, there's no shortcuts to such lifestyle.
No.
You have to go through the drill. Yeah.
The only thing is consistency in anything you do.
Right.
Consistency is the key to success. That's what I believe in. You need to be slow and steady.
Absolutely.
True.
Absolutely. I guess that is something which keeps us going. The discipline and the consistency. Maintaining that lifestyle that irrespective, you have to sleep by 10 o'clock, have to get up early in the morning, do your workouts, and then you're going to be busy throughout the day. So the only thing we try to as a couple, we just try to focus that we need to maintain that disciplined life we have decided for ourselves and the consistency. Throughout the week and however it progresses. Did I lose you again?
Are you there? Any more questions in the meanwhile? Few questions. I think we have time. 2 minutes to take up any other questions.
Yeah, I just see one more.
All right.
Your
Your
motive.
motive.
Okay. So,
All right.
yeah, thanks. No problem.
Oh, no.
Okay.
All right.
So there's some signal issue.
No worries. So I hope.
These days I'm following exercise which are available on YouTube. Please recommend me exercise which I should follow. Thank you. Again, Ashima, the problem is that we should not try to follow exercises. I mean, it's nice to follow YouTube. It gives you some view, but then you will need at least a plan according to your body. You need a couple of things you can work on yourself in a different way. So maybe once the session is open, we can touch base offline and see, how and what we can do. But following a YouTube is nice when you know what needs to be done with your body or what is it that your body can take, or the kind of exercises to start with. Because there are times you'll not be.
I would agree. You cannot follow blindly any channel or anybody who you think is famous. Everybody has their own build, so everybody has to do as per their requirements. But anyways, probably if you keep following us, we'll be sharing a lot of more information and knowledge on these things, and probably it will help you guide you which one to choose. Right. So I think still has troubles getting back.
I'm just waiting. Let's just wait for 2 more minutes and see if she.
Okay. Oh, she's there.
Oh, she's here.
All right, she's back again. Right. Any other questions? Please shoot. We are through with our interaction. Hey, hi again.
Sorry guys, yeah, there's something wrong with the phone. I'm absolutely sorry for that.
No issues.
No
For the
issues.
inconvenience. Yeah.
No problem. We were just entertaining some questions from some of the people who've been just sharing.
Right. So a lot of people are only asking us to share some exercise, recommend some exercise. So probably we'll be putting you on your handle, and probably you can guide them better. And I think we are. Sorry, you're saying something, Urmi?
So depending upon the fitness level, you can start with very simple exercises like, you can do jumping jacks, you can do basic squats, basic lunges, start with push-up. Push-up, again, is a very difficult exercise. I would say to do the proper push-up, you need a lot of strength. It might sound very easy, but then, for girls, especially to increase your upper body strength, please utilize your, time doing a lot of tricep dips, holding any bench, or you can start doing a lot of push-ups, variations of push-ups. So if you are being able to lift your own body weight, then nothing like it. It's very difficult actually. Lifting weight, I would say, is very easy than lifting your own body.
Absolutely.
So basically you can do a lot of squats, lunges, a lot of abdominal exercises. And to increase your aerobic capacity, you can start with jogging on spot, high knee jumps, jumping jacks. There are a lot of exercises which you can do. Basically, you have to design it what you want to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because I think people have to have their objective correct. They don't want to look good. They want to feel fit. They want abs, or they just want to be healthy. So it's all about what goal you have in your mind, and then I think everything. Exactly. Yeah.
So basically, I get a lot of clients. Like, I have athletes who I train. There are a few ladies who always walk up to me, and the direct question they put forward is, when can I have a flat tummy? When can I have a flat tummy? So it's all about how you want to train. Whether you want to go for the aesthetic aspect, or you want to become more stronger, like an athlete. So These are two different ways which you need to
Yeah,
train.
true.
If you want to be an athlete, you have to train like an athlete. So if you want to look good, of course, you know, if you want to do bodybuilding, you have to do a different kind of training. So it's all different for different people.
100%. That's great. So I hope it was this entire session
Was
and interaction was
insightful.
more insightful, as insightful for us as for
For
everybody
others
else. Yeah.
as well.
So
Yes.
thank you again,
Absolutely.
Urmi.
Pleasure.
I think
Thank you so much for having me. You know,
Yeah,
giving me
it was
this
lovely.
platform to share my ideas and views. It's always
But-
fun with you guys.
Yeah, but remember, we will do a session together, and
Definitely.
we will blindly
Just
follow
looking
you.
forward for that very soon.
Yeah,
Yes, and our run
Going to
once everything gets little normal.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes,
Looking
yes,
forward to
absolutely.
that. Looking
And
forward.
we will
And I
definitely.
really adore you guys. You know, you guys are doing great.
Thank
I
you.
always see your running posts. It's very
Thank you.
inspiring.
Thank you.
I'll
Thank you so
definitely
much.
love to join you someday for running, though.
Looking forward,
Take
definitely,
care, stay
100%.
home, stay safe,
Thank
and love to
All right, stay safe.
Thank you, everyone,
you.
for joining.
Lovely.
Yeah,
Bye.
thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Thank
Good
you
night.
so much, Urmi. Bye.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.